That's what we planning for
Oh,
this.
shit.
This year, double XL.
Yeah, they did some hoe ass shit. I think the famous Deck should have made double XL.
Hey,
Famous
honestly,
Dex
bro.
was salty, but trying to play that shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
cute face,
we didn't know
slim
that
waist, cute face, slim waist, cute face, slim waist. She gotta have an ass on the tube, yeah. Cute face, slim waist, yeah. Cute face, slim waist, yeah. Cute face, slim waist, yeah. She gotta have an ass on the tube, yeah. Cute face, yeah. In a girl mouth like toothpaste, yeah. Bitch, I'm a ball like 2K, yeah. I need a meal like 2 day, yeah. Yeah. Toothpaste, yeah. Knock your top off, yeah. Toothpaste, yeah. Yeah. 2 day, yeah. I need night meals like 2 day, yeah. Yeah. ChuckAveli flexing, bitch, I'm nexting. Beat your ass like Tekken, yeah. Bitch, I be wrecking. What the fuck you saying? Boy, you ain't stepping, yeah. Yeah. Beat your ass, I don't need no weapon, yeah. Look at young nigga, bitch, yeah, I'm flexing, yeah. Flex up, next up, check up, yeah. Tryna get a band up, yeah. Fucking your girl like she on a roller coaster, got her hands up, yeah. Yeah.
Nigga hop out in that foreign whip, I'm feeling like a lad, and that's that magic carpet rolling around with Jasmine. Nigga, I'm smoking on that cabbage, got me doing the money thing. Pulling my pants up, cause goddamn it, it's too many bands off in my pants. Never understand, I ain't got that knowledge shit. Young nigga come with that roll, I'm talking about 30 clip, look like a roller. Bitch, I'm a ruler, I should just teach your ass.
What's going on, San Antonio? I'm Dom Liano and Felicia Yum. We are here hosting San Antonio Scenes. We got our boy Chuck here.
What's good?
All right, man. We want to get into this interview. Great for you coming out here. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And go ahead and start it off with us.
All right, so firstly, I want to begin by asking you, how did you come up with the name ChuckAveli?
Okay, so I mean, it started a long time ago. You know, I was young. I would say about like 16. Wiz was coming out. You know what I'm saying? His thing with Chuck
Was
Taylor.
Khalifa?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, he was coming out on the scene. I think it was like Paper Planes, all that shit was coming out.
Yeah.
I was in high school like a sophomore, and you know, like his Taylor gang, and it was like Chuck Taylor's. He's always, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
That
I
was
like
going
that
hard
name.
back then.
I was like, I'm gonna run with Chuck. I was like, I'm gonna go by Chuck. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna affiliate myself with like Taylor gang. I'm just go by Chuck. You know what I'm saying? Keep it short. So back then I was going by Chuck T. Then like I got older, I was just like, you know, that's just me back then, because I got like an old SoundCloud and shit, like with my old music is Chuck T and shit. So
okay.
So like I kind of switched up as I got older. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I rep 13 and shit. Everybody tell me like growing up, they're like, you Illuminati, bro. Like there's something wrong.
Where the fuck that come from?
They're like one day you gonna be like something like you in the Illuminati. I'm like, you trick. So like I was thinking about like Tupac, how everybody like associate him with like
With
being
the
Illuminati and like Machiavelli
conspiracies and all that,
Machiavelli.
yeah.
I was like, I'm Chuck T. I'm gonna switch it up and mix it up like
ChuckAveli.
type.
That shit is dope.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit
So-
come off the lips good though. ChuckAveli.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been running with it since. So I've been going by ChuckAveli for about 4 years now,
I
ever
fuck
since
with
like I
that.
switched up.
Did you make music before that?
Yeah, I was really doing freestyles. That's really where I found my voice and stuff. Like,
Oh.
you know, and I'm gonna start rapping and stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know, I was doing like a lot of freestyles, like going off some Zero beats and like with some Lil Wayne and some Waka Flocka. That's why I was starting off like beats like those. And then, you know, as I got older, like I started developing my sound. Like, okay, I need to start writing. You know, teaching myself how to write bars, hooks, and bridges. So
We gotta put you on a freestyle then, man,
yeah,
for sure.
I'm about it. You already know.
What would you prefer, freestyling or actually sitting down constructing a song? What's your
Well,
preference?
I feel like when I construct a song, I can really get in depth with my lyrics, but you know, freestyling, I'm always gonna come off the top. So y'all put on the beat, I'm gonna go
I
ahead and wreck that
commend
shit.
anybody that can fucking freestyle.
Already?
I watch freestylers that actually are lyricists
Yeah.
and like, how the fuck, like, how does your brain even
We can get into that
all
shit later for sure, yeah.
Like, that's crazy. So I'm
Yeah.
excited to see that. Okay,
Already.
so we're gonna start off. How long have you been actually rapping?
I say about 2010. That's really when I got into it. Me and my friend Don Juan, me and the nigga were rapping that nigga's purple Honda, just putting on beats. You know what I'm saying? Like Kid Cudi was a big influence back then.
Definitely.
Like he
Kid
changed
Cudi.
my voice and music. Like I was like, okay, this one I really started listening to like rhythm and
I
beats.
can hear some of that in
yeah,
there,
you know what I'm
too.
saying? So like Kid Cudi made me want to start rapping like before anybody. Like his music changed me like going through that stage of life. So
Well, what about Kid Cudi that made you, you know, like make that decision?
cause you know I feel like I'm a lion. Like that's not hard of a line. That
Hey.
I remember walking through the neighborhood.
You were talking about
back in
lines, man.
you know what I'm saying? Just walking
feel that,
around
yeah.
like, you know, heart of a lion, you know, like Man in the Moon, all that shit. That shit was speaking to me like a certain point in my life. So.
You know, Kid Cudi, he speaks some real shit. Although his lifestyle is fucking crazy.
Hell yeah.
You know, he speaks some true shit.
I definitely think Kid Cudi is underrated.
Yeah, he definitely
underrated.
Cause
I mean, in Virginia, Kid Cudi was the nigga. Like,
yeah, I definitely feel that. Kid Cudi was that nigga.
At one point in time, man, he had the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. He
At one
did.
point in time, man, he was making shit happen.
That boy was nice, and I still fuck with him. So.
Yeah.
Other than Kid Cudi, like, who else do you think inspired you as far as your musical sound, or what lane you trying to get in?
Y'all, okay, to be real, like, I'm gonna say, like, the top dogs, definitely Gucci Mane, like, for sure, 100% Gucci Mane, like, just like his style, and you know what I'm saying, just like his free spirit, you know. Him going from like a bad past to like switching up like how he is now, just upperclassman type stuff.
Completely different person
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Like, he's completely different.
Yeah, another one. Shit, I was just getting out of high school. Chief Keef came on the scene.
True.
I Don't Like got me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck, like, this beat loud. Yeah, like, yeah,
right, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, he inspired me to grow dreads. Chief
Real
Keef,
shit,
yeah.
bro.
Keep got everybody.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
For
I want to
real.
dress, but I ain't got that type of hair.
Yeah.
Hold on for that.
Shit, real shit though.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, like, you got Chief Keef on under you and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So would you identify your sound as kind of like something like Chief Keef would do?
I'm gonna tell you exactly, because I was going over this with my boy Hugh last night. I was like, I need to figure out like what my sound like represents, and I was like, you know, I wouldn't say I'm a trap rapper. I'm not a gangster rapper, you know. In a lot of my songs, I say I'm a rock star, not a gangster. Like I say that in a lot of my songs. So I pretty much represent like I came up with a word and I said I'm an all ears rapper. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to make music for like everybody, like white, black, Mexican, like young, older, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. When they hear my music, like what he's saying is catchy. It might not make sense, but like what he's bringing into the song, like the characters he's putting together, like, okay, even if this was a story or like it goes to this, like it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, you know, I do speak from my heart, so my lyrics, I feel like it comes like past events or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just how I'm feeling at the moment, like what relates to me. That's like, so I'm really like an all ears rapper, you know what I'm saying?
Listening to your music, I can definitely hear bits and pieces from all genres.
Yeah.
Like, that's what really, I feel like in order for you to be successful nowadays, you kind of have to merge all that shit in one pot.
Exactly.
And I know a lot of people are disgruntled about that. Like, no, hip hop needs to be hip hop and rock needs to be rock. But honestly, like, I love it when I hear artists can go in any lane. Yeah. So I definitely fuck with that.
Yeah, like shout out my nigga Lil Uzi, 3 platinum on XO tour. Already. You know what I'm saying?
Uzi is that nigga right now.
He is, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Uzi is that nigga.
You know, I give respect to anybody who's out there grinding, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, there's a lot of hate on Lil Uzi because his shit don't make sense sometimes. Bro, it won't matter. In the end of the day, it won't matter. People
who respect music and really understand music will see like that is masterpiece, because like he really mixed in like rap with a punk band, you know what I'm saying? Like, punk rock, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a real song. If y'all didn't know, like he sampled that from like an old school punk band, like like they were singing like All My Friends Are Dead, like that part's like really in like a punk rock song.
It's the tour life.
Exactly.
Right? So he was like,
so I mean,
I don't really understand that song, to be honest with you, but I mean that made a little more sense to me.
He just really sampled it off of like a 90s hit, like a punk rock hit. I don't know, I'm not sure what band, like you have to research, but you know, he went triple platinum off that shit. So shit like that inspires me, you know what I mean?
Exactly how do you see your music evolving over the time? Because now that we see all different genres mentioned in one, like where do you see your music going from here on to the future?
I definitely, I like I said earlier before the interview started, the law of averages, you know, I already have like a team of people that are, you know, push my music here, there, like here, listen to this dude type stuff. You know, I got endorsers, videographers, photographers, so, you know, people definitely believe in me, so how I see it, I really feel like, you know, it's going to take off. You know, just when the right people hear it and when the right crowd gets into it, just like all these other rappers, people are going to be like, oh, I'm rocking with that shit, like, for sure.
I want you to explain the law of averages to our viewers.
All right.
Because I think it's deep, and I fuck with that.
This is for everybody trying to do something out there, you know what I'm saying? I told my homeboy Chris Hall, you know, he told me about the law of averages. He sat me down, put me on this big, like, this board, like in the college classroom. He wrote all this stuff down, like, and he pretty much said, like, once you do something enough and enough people see it and you push it out to the right people, people start wanting to work with you and then expand your stuff and then go to the next person, next person, next person. And that brings in the law of averages. That means like eventually somebody's going to catch the eye of it and, they're going to run with it and that's going to expand it even more. True. It's just really about your marketing and just like, like linking, like how we're linking today, like it's going to expand, you know what I'm saying? Like how you guys are expanding, going your own way. The law of averages is just, promoting your stuff the right way and having the right people like on your team to get your stuff out there. But it definitely is going to take off though. Whoever's out there trying to, get their stuff, whatever it may be, not even music, like clothing lines, etc., stuff like that. Yeah. Anything. Exactly. Exactly.
Right. So you got so far we saw about 5 songs on your SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Now, I want to know, are you just starting off or is it you're one of those that, I really want to sit down and work on this song. I really want to, show people what's going on.
See, my thing is, like, I wouldn't say I'm just starting off because I have been rapping since, 2010. Material-wise, yes, like this past February, I just dropped my first music video ever. And, that was just off of freestyle. I made a freestyle with Ben Wade, and, it was just a first take freestyle. And I was like,
shout out Ben Wade.
Shout out Ben Wade. Hey. Wavy, baby. That's my dude. What up, Wade? So we did like a first take freestyle. And, I was just messing around in the studio. We were recording a song, but I was like, here, let me get this beat real quick. I made Rockstar, what I'm saying? It was just a freestyle the entire way through. And then so he sent it to me. Email. I linked up with Steven Jets. Shout out my boy Jets too. You know what I'm saying? So we made the video. We made the video at the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center. And so, like, that was a freestyle. A lot of people don't think it is, but it really was. So, straight off the top of the dome the whole way through, no mess ups. So, whatever I said, even if it was bullshit, I ran through that shit.
Damn, I'm going to have to run through that one more time so I can be like, okay. That's crazy that you fucking, what I say, when I got here before this all started, I was like, yo, I think Ben Wade produced Rockstar or had something to do with Rockstar.
Yeah, because you said
in the beginning of the song, it's Wavy, baby.
Yeah, and I was like, I know that ain't Ben.
Yeah, that's my dude.
That's dope. Yo, this is San Antonio is a small, it's a big city.
Yeah.
But the fucking connections are small. Everybody seems to fucking fuck with everybody. So that's what I really fuck with about San Antonio.
I mean, like I feel like, a lot of people are connecting with others. Steven Jets out there fucking with everybody, bro. No matter who I talk to, Steven Jets is a guy.
Yeah, that's my dude.
Bro, he makes beautiful videos, clean cuts. Bro, Ben, he needs to get out there more too.
Yeah.
Because you know what I mean? He does have a good fan base, and he does have people that fuck
Everybody
with him.
fucks with Ben, honestly. Like, I met
He's a cool dude.
This dude named Malcolm, bro. I fuck with him, and I seen him on Instagram. He posted a picture of Ben. I'm like, what? You fuck with my nigga Ben? Like, yeah. So, definitely Ben's out there, you know what I'm saying? So, like, this culture is growing, bro. Like, San Antonio, like, I feel like we all got to come together and, like, niggas hating on each other and shit like that. That shit ain't gonna take nobody nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like we all in this together. That's how Atlanta blew up. Like, all the Atlanta rappers fuck with each other. They're not sitting there hating on another rapper.
I had a homeboy that went over to Atlanta, man, and he got a lot of love from everybody over there. You know what I mean? He's a producer. Shout out Jay Allen.
Already.
From the 210. But he went out there and he was just like, yo, like I got to connect with a couple of people. So he hit someone up on Instagram, man. They made a beat together.
Yeah.
Just like that, man. It's just, it's all about connecting and good vibes. Good vibes.
I have one question real quick because I was looking on your, I believe it was your SoundCloud, and I saw that you're CEO of 1300 Legion.
Yeah.
What exactly is that? Well, who's 1300?
1300, that's my team, you know what I'm saying? I got a few, you know what I'm saying, team members, my nigga Jay Hunter, my nigga Hugh, of course. Rico Savage, Smitty, we got a little team, you know what I'm saying? So, 1300, I mean, it represents, I was born on October 13th, you know what I'm saying? 93, like my cousin, we was born the same day. We was cousins, like, from dads, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah, we not brothers at all.
Yeah, so before this, you trying to put your homie on, right?
Yeah, this my
Hey,
cousin.
man, you too quiet over there. You know, say what's up.
Say what's up. I'm just enjoying my nigga shine.
Get into the mic, I said.
Yeah. My nigga shine.
Yeah.
I appreciate your company, you being here,
I
support
get
your
on the freestyle or something.
Everybody watching, I'm dead ass. You need a nigga like him in your corner. You need that
dog.
down ass friend in your corner.
Hey, say it. So, like, me and this nigga, like, he been in DeSoto, I've been out here and shit, so we recently just linked up. We 23 years, you know, not being in each other's life. We was in each other's life like 7-6 years old and shit like that. So we just recently linked back up. So, you know, I'm trying to get him on the shit too. Like I done heard his flows and shit, so he definitely gonna be rocking with 1300.
That's a blessing. Take advantage of that shit, cause there ain't too many people out there that's willing to put their nigga on, cause they trying to get on first. So
nah, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to eat. So I'm gonna make sure like this the way. You know what I'm saying? Like let's get it. You know what I mean?
Respect that shit.
All right, guys, we're switching over to a segment called I Fucks With It. And so we're going to pick something out of our playlist. If y'all fucks with it, thumbs up. If y'all don't, thumbs down. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and start with this first guy. He's a Cali rapper. His name's Young Pinch. I don't know if you heard of him yet, but this guy's on the way up, man, and I really fuck with his music. It's wavy. Yeah. It's wavy, baby. So
wavy.
Yeah, real shit. All right, go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and go this one. He made a music video with Cole Bennett, I think, on this song. Actually, Cole Bennett didn't do this music video, but he fucked with him.
Northside beach boy, I really walk like this. Yeah, the girls gon' flock to this. Don't matter where you from. Ay, who you know talk like this. Northside beach boy, I really walk like this. Yeah, the girls gon' flock to this. Don't matter where you from, you go rock with us. Go rock with us. Go rock with us.
I mean, I fuck with it. It's my playlist, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. It's chill, you know what I mean? That's just all I'm about right there. Cool. All right, what you got?
I'm gonna go into that.
She said she got that mainstream or what?
Yellow, Cardi B. I'm sorry, I can't get enough of this. Hey, all right. So let me give you a little recap real quick.
I think I seen the video.
I wasn't taking Cardi B serious. I'm gonna be real with y'all.
She going hard.
I was not taking this girl serious at all. If you on Love and Hip Hop, if you on any reality TV show, it's hard for me to take you fucking serious. But she came out with a banger.
Yeah,
so
she went hard.
This
on
song
that
is
shit.
called Bodak Yellow. I'm pretty sure y'all heard it. If y'all haven't, y'all been sleeping under a rock.
Yeah.
That little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both, I don't wanna choose. And I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money moves. Say I don't
Yeah, well,
Kind of got Kodak like she's kind of
that's-
spitting on like.
Why, you think she probably named it
That
Bodak Yellow?
yeah, exactly. Like you gotta like think about it. That's definitely why she's spitting like Kodak right there.
Shit, I need him a run.
Yeah.
I be on Genius like, what this mean?
Yeah, she definitely she got Kodak flow, but like with her own bars and shit.
Yeah, that's it. I fuck with that.
All right. I'll definitely say, man, like, hold on, that mic real quick. All right. I'll definitely say she's on her grind, you know what I mean? And she came out of nowhere, to be honest, man. She was a meme at first. And she just started popping off in fucking TV shows. So, I mean, musically, I don't know her that much. That song, it was pretty cool, you know what I mean?
Yeah, women need to really like. I feel like women are underrated in the rap game.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
they definitely
man.
like need to deserve some more shine. But I mean,
Real shit.
a lot of women scared to get out there. So y'all women need to get the fuck out there. Y'all
calling
you
you
out
out.
there, do what you want to do.
Calling you out.
If y'all want to, listen to music, y'all
finna
need to be
freestyle
rapping
right
that
now.
shit.
Yo.
All right, never mind. Pass revoked. All right, man. What you got on your playlist?
Alright, shit, this go Yayo. This go Yayo on Little CJ Casino, know what I'm saying? They got a Fort Worth shit. That's like a neighborhood, like a neighbor city to Dallas type shit.
It's got the money, babe.
We'll find gang. We'll find Gucci gang shit, nigga. Yeah. Fuck, gang. Wow. Real fuck 21. Moving. Niggas ain't fucking with the gang. No. Yeah. We'll put with the dough, watch the junkies come and eat it up. Catch an iPad and we up in the heaters up. We got that glad that these fuck niggas reaching for you. Can Thailand, but we know that you weak as fuck. Our boy, no bite that nigga. Pull up and let fight that nigga. Hop out with toppers, my young nigga. Monsters, you playing, you gon' lose your life, ass nigga. I'm still in the trap almost every day. I'm flexing it like I just made a play. You roasting that nigga just in the way. Ain't sick, get on here for a brick of yay. OG 93 smoke a zip a day. You niggas broke out in a different way. Unloyal that niggas don't get a play. I'm starving that nigga, that's your mistake. Too much guap, that why they little nigga.
Got a good sound, but you can definitely tell the difference between like up north and San Antonio. Like,
That's probably just freestyle.
No, that's
Dallas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Antonio, step it up.
Well, I mean, that's Fort Worth. Shit like DFW type shit. We call it DFW type shit. Dallas, Fort Worth.
Yo, I hear like a combination of a lot of shit right now. I'm fucking with you.
that's what I'm saying. You got a lot of things going on there.
Everyone develops their sound off of like their favorite rappers,
Yeah.
of course. So
But when you know how to mesh it into one, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
know how to fucking make it yours.
yeah,
That's
Yep.
what makes a big difference.
See, I feel a little bit of Migos going on.
yeah.
A little
Type
bit,
shit.
Right,
Type shit.
I
right.
heard
He said down for CJ Casino.
Okay.
Yeah, but like they got a little Dallas, little Fort Worth lingo. You know, we got a different type of talk to it. It's like
Yeah.
a little bit.
Dallas,
Yeah, it's like a different type of
Shit, we
lingo.
finna take some shows out there, right? Real shit.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I definitely fuck with that, man. That was cool. That was cool. All right, what you got, Chuck?
All right, so you already know this nigga just made double XL, but I've been fucking with this nigga since way back before.
Who is
You
it?
already know.
Wait, time out because we gonna talk about that double.
That will be
XL.
planning for the
Oh
do
shit.
This year, double XL.
Yeah, they did some hoe ass shit. My nigga
How?
Famous Dex should have made double XL.
Hey,
Famous
honestly,
Dex
bro.
was salty, but trying to play
Nah.
that shit cool.
Famous
way-
Dex should have made double
In a
XL.
way, it
Hey,
seemed
that's
like
what
they
I'm
making that
saying.
music.
He made it, but he was
I'm
low
sorry.
key salty.
In
Yeah.
a way, it seemed like they making a wave of the music. Like you can see over the years how the flows change.
They making that shit more mainstream.
Mumble type
Definitely.
shit.
I
Yeah.
know. How y'all feel about that?
Yo.
Like I would put Famous Dex just because he an underground rapper. I feel like the underground rapper should make it mainstream. Like not if you already have a mainstream sound like Kyle,
Yeah.
Kyle, you know,
Kylie or-
yeah,
No, Kyle.
Super
Yeah.
Kyle,
I
yeah.
Spy or whatever.
Yeah, I spy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he definitely like he
I
already
feel
had a
like
mainstream
garbage.
sound. Like so, I
Yeah.
feel like he should have got a contract. You know, stop putting these like niggas that already got that mainstream sound on
Or
double
that
XL.
sounds like people that are
Famous
already
Dex is out there grinding for that shit. You know what I'm
Real
saying?
shit, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
All right,
My nigga
I
Dex.
want to ask you because I haven't asked anybody yet on the interview, but what do you think about XXX?
that nigga got his own thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate
Yeah.
on the nigga when he dropped that freestyle that he said Drake was too. That was live. That's probably the only shit I fuck with that nigga. Honestly,
real?
like, I don't like
What
it.
did he say about Drake?
Like he said that Drake tried to steal
Are you
his
talking
flow
about
and
the
shit.
Are you talking about the
Yeah,
freestyle
yeah.
like in
Yeah.
the cipher
Or
No, he said
or
that
the one
Drake
before?
tried to steal
His flow.
from Look at Me.
And
I
what
forgot
song
what
was-
song it was?
it's
but
on
shit.
More
it's
Life.
It's on More Life.
It's with some British dude. I'm
It
finna
was,
look it up.
Shit.
See, I didn't know about that. My
I'm about to
bad.
pull it up right now. No, fuck that. We supposed to be listening to the song.
Yo, real shit though. XX, the Triple X man, his
It's
freestyle on the cipher was like
KMT.
came
It's
out of nowhere, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real shit. I was like,
Now, dead ass his freestyle. I don't know what's this whole Antichrist kneel down on the ground.
He just doing his own thing. People love that shit. That's
Okay.
that's what it is. Like people, he probably don't even represent that shit. He know what's gonna bring him money. Like a whole bunch of shit. Like he thinking like the Kardashians. Like
You
they
right.
gotta be weird. Like
Yeah, you-
honestly,
yeah,
like
you
I was
right.
talking to a friend talking about like Bruce Jenner. Like that nigga probably still a man. Like he
Do
probably
you think
ain't.
somebody would go out the way to do it?
Yes, because that's gonna get them
Okay,
fucking
that
paid.
makes a good point right now. When
That's
talk
ma-
about Tyler the Creator, how y'all
Already.
feel about Tyler coming out? Well, he didn't come out verbally and say that he was
A Satanist. And,
homosexual.
Oh,
but
I don't believe
Tyler
that.
the Creator
He bullshit.
saying that he is.
I mean, but he be with
I
foundation and them, so you kind of gotta like.
I don't believe it.
You
he
don't
likes
I
Pop
think he
Tarts
talking
without
shit,
the
bro.
frosting. So.
I think that nigga bullshit, bro.
But they know what to do.
He just being stupid.
To like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it's just like to get him back on the scene. Like he just made a track with A$AP Rocky and shit, so you know that really got him back. That was kind of lie. Now I'm
So-
talking about Tyler. When's the last time you really talked about Tyler the Creator?
What's your way of getting? I'm sorry. You know what? Let's finish this. Fuck with it.
shit,
I
let's
fucks
do
with
Oh
it.
yeah, okay.
Yo, we're so many
Okay, so,
conversations I want to.
Anyway,
you know,
Double
all right.
XL, my nigga Playboy Cardi. This
Play that shit.
This
Play
that
it.
Let It Go. You know what I'm saying on his new mixtape that he dropped. So it's pretty live.
Yeah.
And this shit just wavy, you know what I'm saying? They got that smooth.
What? Huh? I date the same trying to tell you something. I came in with a cool horn. And I got some bitch.
Yo, that nigga live. And he fuck with Rocky and Uzi, so like,
He's up next.
like this nigga influenced me too, cause I fuck with his music tough.
And he came up with SoundCloud too.
Yeah.
That's letting niggas know like you can
Yeah,
still do it
for
without
real.
somebody behind you, for real.
Exactly.
On your block, we gon' do a show. Let it go on your block.
I know y'all niggas fucking with this, so
I fuck with
yeah.
Playboy.
Yeah.
Anything that he's doing right now, I fuck with.
Yeah, that
Bro,
nigga, he on that move.
That
Yeah,
little ad-lib, what?
Yeah.
Bro, I say that like every day, bro.
yeah.
He's about to fucking get paid for that shit. Be careful saying that shit.
Hey, nah, that's just me on the daily, bro. I'll be at work like, what? What'd you say? What?
Yeah.
I fuck with that
Already.
shit hard. I love Playboy right now.
Hell yeah.
All right, so yeah, I fuck with that one. All right, I want to ask you. So we were talking, during the I fucks with it is, people being weird is the way to go.
Right.
Apparently, right?
Right.
So how do you decipher yourself from or make yourself different from all these other rappers?
I definitely represent myself, I carry that 13, like Friday the 13th, anything that has to do with October, like that Halloween image, the Halloween, like as y'all see on my tattoos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything, my nigga Gucci, man, that's my influence.
Yeah.
That burr on me, you know what I'm saying? So I represent myself with that OVO shit, you know what I'm
True.
saying? The October shit. So I carry myself on that image, My music I wouldn't say it's dark, but like it definitely represents who I am, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit I've been through, the shit I talk about, and like shit on seen and did here to day basis. So
Okay.
So I definitely I consider myself different, from a lot of different rappers. They got their style. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a rapper that wears hats or like, you know what I'm saying. But I speak to every crowd, like young, old. Somebody's heard my music at some point. I've linked up with a few people out in Austin and shit.
Yeah.
Older guys, like 60-year-old guys, like check my music. And this dude's like, here, my son's a DJ. Link with him. I'm gonna link with him on
there you go.
Facebook and shit.
That's how it works.
So you know what I'm saying, like
That's a good feeling right there.
so when connections like that, and you link up with people, it just takes you on different levels. It's like, okay, I want to keep working.
I feel that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like getting people to hear my shit because it's gonna take off eventually. You know what I'm saying? I'm just now getting into it.
So I have to bring this up because we have a special event coming in October.
Okay.
Mala Luna.
Right.
What are your plans? It's around your birthday time.
Yeah. Shit.
So if you could get on the bill for Mala,
that would be live. You know what I'm saying?
Playboy Cardi, Migos.
Yeah. That'd be
who
cold
else?
as fuck. Shit, there's gonna be a lot of niggas up there. I remember last year's was live.
You got August, September, October. You got 2 months to grind and get on the fucking opening bill.
It's like
It's a festival.
Yeah, San Antonio Festival. They bring out like all the
Lil
mainstream
Wayne,
rappers and shit.
Future, Migos, Playboy Cardi. That's 4 people right there that shut that shit
Yeah,
down.
I think Future might show up to. Yeah.
It's a 2-day festival.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see like.
Hopefully I can get out there, but I got this project, dropping on 10/13, so I gotta really start working. You know what I mean? So.
Can you give any details of the project?
I mean, it's in the works. You know what I'm saying? Like each and every day, I'm putting something new into a new song, or trying to find a hook or bridge to a song.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely. But before October, y'all gonna have about 4 or 5 videos and like a full mixtape and shit.
I'm looking forward to that.
It's gonna go down.
So
already.
Okay, so like, what we in right now? What month we in? July. We're at the end of July. So how long does it take for you to construct a song or go about making a music video for it? Like, what's the process? People that are behind the scenes are always curious about how artists creates their music, how it starts and ends.
My creation really based off of like a beat I done heard, or like if Ben play a beat for me, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to rock with this one. And then another thing, just like, am I feeling it? Okay, this hook is this. Okay, I'm really trying to. Before I even made like Rockstar and shit, like I had a song called Extinction that I was starting with Hugh, and then like we found another beat, and I'm like, okay, I want to ride with this one. I want to finish this song first. You know what I'm saying? And then that song Extinction isn't even done yet because like we just start going on the next music.
So
like,
yeah, just do bits and pieces.
Yeah, bits and pieces. But like, so like, but if we really feeling something, like we gotta finish this now. Like let's finish this by next Monday. Like we started Monday, let's get this done by next Monday. Or if we got 2 beats, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna finish this next one in 2 weeks, no later. You know what I'm saying? I always try to go to the studio with 4 or 5 songs ready.
Oh, okay.
Ben already knows. Like, ask my nigga Ben already knows. So, I'm in the studio. We got done with a song in 7 minutes. And he's like, shit.
How is that
He's
possible?
7 minutes.
You
I already
came
had it.
with the ammo. You had the
He had
ammo.
the beat ready. You know what I'm saying? I had my lyrics ready. First take, I'm just spinning the mic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I was like, all right, let's hit this next one. I was like, you know, we on time. So, let's run through this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, real shit though. Honestly, man, I used to do little, engineering on the side.
Mm-hmm.
I got tired of that stuff because people come to my studio and they weren't ready or they just wanted to freestyle.
That's
you know
a
what
big
I mean?
thing. Like, if you really want to get your music out there, you got to be constructive. Like,
Exactly.
Don't come in there and be like, all right, I don't got my music done. I'm gonna just freestyle on this beat. Because when you get your product, you might not like it. You know what I'm saying? And then you might like it. It depends like how you feel like you did on it. But
I feel like
I
you're
always
just
go in the studio prepared. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it's a waste of time and money.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you're just rolling dice at that point.
Exactly, because you got to just be ready. If you want your stuff to be crafted, and then at the end of your session, like, all right, we came to our agreement on our terms on how long we're gonna be doing this for this amount of money. So, okay, we got this much time left. Now you done did like 4 songs. Yeah. Like, let me knock these 4. Let me go over these real quick. Let me hear it. All right, I wanna put some ad libs on this one. Put some ad libs on this one. Here, let me do another. Put another voice on it. You know what I'm saying?
It takes some time.
Yeah,
it can't be wasted.
Exactly. I go in there ready. Like I told my nigga Ben, like I hadn't seen him in a minute. Like I hadn't been to the studio in a minute. I'm like, bro, I just been working because next time I see you, I don't want to come at you with one song. We're doing it in 2 hours because I'm doing take after take after take. Let me craft this, and then so when I go in the studio, it's already boom 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 boom. Let's song. You know what I'm saying?
That was another question of mine. I was gonna say, like, what is a day in the studio? Just
it's just really, it's constructive. Like when we get in there, we get locked in. Ben's ready to lock in, and Ben's really the only producer I fuck with, and that's probably the only producer I will fuck with because that's my dog. So so we go in there, we get constructive. I'm like, run through it. I'm like, fuck, and I'm fucked up. Run it back. If I fuck up, don't even talk to me. Just run it back. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so y'all really in there making moves.
Yeah.
What is it? What, like, before you get in the studio, what's your mindset? Maybe smoke a little weed or something.
Yeah,
get your mind
definitely.
right.
I gotta get off that gas. Yeah,
I gotta get that
what I'm
gas.
saying? We probably like went up downstairs before we get into it, but
True. That's
we definitely got to get right. So just get that vibe, that get locked in. You know what I'm saying? We 2 different people in 2 different fields, and my nigga Ben on his music shit too. So.
Would you say the drugs heavily influence your music, or you already come in with the ammo, but the drugs kind of help you?
Honestly, when I like pick out a song, or like when I start building a bridge or a hook for a song, I'm probably sober. A lot of times I might be high, but you know what I'm saying. But shit, it really don't matter either or. Like if I hear a good beat, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna rock with it like this, like you know what I'm saying.
I feel like that's a natural born artist, a person that can just be under no influence and still come out with something that's fucking heavy.
Definitely, I would say like smoking or something like that'll get me right. You know what I'm saying? That made me like really. I think it would make me dedicate more time into it because like when I'm sober, I'm fucking bored. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the next question. What artist inspired you on or off the hip hop community? Like it can be either someone that's
a painter, something like that.
Yeah, like it can be any type of art. We're not gonna put you in a box or put it in a box, but
like not even music.
Not even music. What artist? Period. Inspires you?
It can be music. Whatever.
It can be music, but just anything.
I mean. I wouldn't consider basketball art, but like I love the art of the NBA. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like just like the structure, exactly like the structure of the NBA. That's a lot of y'all pay attention. A lot of my music, I mention a lot of different like sports athletes and stuff. Like even like wrestlers, WWE wrestlers. Like I put like Randy Orton in a song, LeBron James. I put like people who's popping. I put Poppy in there, like Big Poppy. Yeah, from the Red Sox. So like. I really base my music on a lot of athletes because, like I said, I was once an athlete. So, that's something I really love. That's the only shit I watch. I'm either listening to music or Sports Center. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of my music is based off, like sports and stuff like that. And
I do feel like sports and hip hop or just any type of music go hand in hand. Like,
right.
Athletes want to be celebrities as far as like music.
What song is that? That's from a song. I know.
I mean, everybody says
It's from a
that.
Drake song.
Yeah.
Give me the mic. All right. So who is Hugh? Because we
Hugh
want to
is
know
Hugh.
who is
It's
Hugh.
That's my dog. That's my dog.
He's
It's
on
Hugh.
2 of the 5 tracks that's on your SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Both of them are fucking bangers.
Yeah,
like,
appreciate it.
Who is
Appreciate
that?
it.
Who is this?
That's my dude,
mysterious
Hugh.
dude?
Y'all go follow him. Go look at Steven Jets. You know, Hugh Withdraw. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. Pretty much like we grew up. We had mutual friends. We really got into it because, you know, my friend, he got caught up in some shit, but, you know, he fell off. So we linked up together. Like, me and the nigga wasn't really even close growing up. Like, so we linked up. You know what I'm saying? We start kicking it. The music shit took off. And I heard his shit because I had to go, like, I was away for a little bit, had to handle some shit. And then, like, when we linked up, I was like, bro, I fuck with this video type shit. And, like, he ain't really had heard my music. That's before I even had anything written, put out, stuff like that. I went to the studio with him one time. He was making a song Going Back to Cali. And then I was like, we was at Ben's, and I had done a song with Ben Trap Phone that's on my SoundCloud.
That's my favorite song.
Yeah, I did that. I did that in 2016. So, like, I was like, fuck with, hey, I was like, listen to this. I'm like, I had just put it on SoundCloud, and then so me and him just started linking, freestyling and shit. I was like, bro, we need to start writing. And I was like, people gonna fuck with that Chuck and Hugh. But I was like, don't get me wrong, I'm a solo artist, but
yeah, you
know
wouldn't
what I'm
mind
saying?
having that little duo.
Yeah,
on the side.
like we can
Ray
rock.
Shremmerd and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
They be
So
doing their own shit.
so it's Chuck and Hugh. You know what I'm saying? 1300 Legion Gang. You know, that's my nigga though.
He was
real.
on. Let me look real quick. He was on Blizzard, which the beat on Blizzard.
It's sick. That whole nasty.
Hey,
Right?
I was on FaceTime with my nigga, right?
Yeah.
And I had played the song. I was like, listen to this dude real quick. I'm about to interview him tomorrow.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, shit, that
Yeah.
beat is hard. And as soon as you came in, I was like, oh, this shit official. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Because that was the first song that I heard.
Right.
Because I just went on there and I just randomly clicked the song and then
Hell
Life
yeah.
of a...
Life of Movie.
Life
That's
of
when I
Movie.
was on a feature with my Kai and Bimo. Y'all can follow them on Twitter, Kai and Bimo Music, and SoundCloud, Kai Bimo.
Oh, yeah. I was
Yeah, and that's the feature video I'm on, and I'll show y'all that later on. But
how do these collabs come together? Like, how do y'all link up?
shit, I was working with Bimo. He went up to San Marcos because I work in New Braunfels, but and Kai, that's my coworker. We just linked, you know what I'm saying? I told him, like, hey, I do music. It was one of those times I ran into him, like, hey, you fuck with that music shit, blah, 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 blah. So we linked up on a track, you know what I'm saying? Me and that nigga, we about to work on some more shit soon, so definitely, y'all got to check them out, but they're my dogs too, at 1300, so
Definitely
I fuck with them.
One big question that everybody kind of is curious about when it comes to new artists coming out, how do you feel about being signed? Would you take if a record label came to you and asked to sign you, would you take that offer, or would you prefer being independent?
I definitely would. I'm not even gonna lie. I need the meals. That's my goal.
That quick meal,
you know what I'm
quick.
saying? Like that's my main focus. You know what I'm saying? Giving the fans what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Making sure they come back, listen to my music, and you know, definitely take care of my family and shit. Cause you know that's the most important you got in your life is your family. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's blood to you, you gotta take care of. At the end of the day, no matter what you've been through. So.
I do think that there's a lot of backlash in taking a record deal, but I feel like if you're smart about it, if you're smart about how you budget your money, if you're smart about how you go about your moves, I feel like you can become successful and still have a record label.
Exactly. A lot of things, they may want you to do, but I mean, it's a business, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's your boss. You're going to have to do what your boss wants to do.
You're right.
And I'm like, this sounds good. This is what I feel is going to sound good for our label, you know what I'm saying? You decided to be a part of our label, not your own, so.
And that can always be a platform for you to eventually become your own boss.
Right.
All right, so what inspired you to let music be your outlet?
Really, when I stopped playing like sports, like league wise, like when football ended, high school, I just started rapping. I was like, I wasn't going to football practice no more. I was senior, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what I like to do, shit. I mean, I really feel like I got the voice for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I touch bases with it, and I'm really good at freestyling. So I really decided to get constructive with it. Like learning how to teach myself bridges. I would watch videos like I didn't know what a bar was at a point. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the hell is a bar?
Sure, yeah.
what is a bar? Now I know how to count bars, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel bad. Who was it that just 2 Chainz just said that he doesn't know how to count bars?
Yeah.
I just saw that.
Man, bro, that guy has a fucking degree.
He's got a-
Harvard.
He's a fucking
Genius.
a legend right now.
Yeah.
And he don't know how to count bars.
yeah, I mean, it's something you gotta. It's everything's something you gotta learn. You know, just like baby
Definitely,
steps.
man. Just like tempo.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta have the right tempo.
Exactly.
To
Learn how to
songs.
put bridges into certain parts. Like,
Exactly.
it's so much to it, bro. Like, a lot of people sleep on rappers because it's really a lot of work and a lot of time you got to put into like making your stuff sound good. Because
Yeah.
you can't just. I mean, you can go in the studio just bullshit, but I mean, how do you even think it's gonna sound at the end of the day, or did you feel like
It's not
you accomplished
constructive.
exactly?
Yeah.
Did you feel like you constructed enough energy and effort into like what you planned on doing, stuff
Yeah,
like that?
true
So
that.
definitely, it's something you have to learn.
So you basically said if it wasn't sports, it's music.
Exactly.
Right.
That's
Okay.
what it was for me. That was my really
cool.
only outings.
True that.
Yeah.
Did you want to go into the flashes with Fifi?
Yeah. Do you have your?
Yeah. I'm gonna use some old ones.
All right. You
All
want
right.
to change your fucking name already? Because.
Dude, not today. We right in the middle of the interview. We're gonna do it next one. All right, so don't laugh at my name. I have a segment in this podcast called
Okay.
Flashes with Fifi, and it wasn't even flashes. It was flashy, but fuck it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give you 2 options. You pick one. You kind of have to be quick.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna start. J's or Vans?
Vans on my feet right now.
Hey.
Let's get it. Let's
The
get
red
it.
ones too.
Yeah. I got some J's in the trunk though, some retro
You know how to
fives.
switch up. You
Yeah.
gotta switch
The
up.
red ones, yeah.
I feel like that is important to be able to switch up.
Yeah.
With a Vans for your white fans, with
Yeah.
J's for your okay.
Yeah.
Uzi or Migos? All right, I kind of got a feeling
Uzi.
that.
I have to go Uzi just because he's solo, you know what I'm saying? But fucking definitely Migos.
Uzi,
I fuck with them
well,
tough.
yeah, Migos is going hard right now, but I feel like Uzi has created his own.
He definitely
own-
his own image. Out
He
of,
says
out
he's a
of his
rock
work.
star. He's not
He's a
even.
fucking
he's not
rock star.
saying, he's not saying he's
He's a
hip-hop,
big,
he's not saying he's rap.
big influence on me. Seriously.
Party Next Door or Bryson?
Probably Bryson Tiller because I listen to more music of his than P&B. So
Okay. Damn or 444?
444.
444 went
Yeah.
hard. I'm not sure if you're familiar. Ingram or North Star Mall?
North Star. 100%.
North Star got every fucking.
You been around San Antonio to know which mall is which?
We just drove past Ingram.
Oh
but
shit.
He took me to a couple.
Yeah, I took him to Lock and Terrace.
Okay,
so-
okay.
Lock and Terrace,
Hey, you gotta show 'em what's
that
up,
trumps
man.
everything.
Lock and Terrace. What I told you.
Trumps everything.
That's the designer mall.
That's where the fancy motherfuckers go. Kush or Diesel? I'm talking about Blow.
Shit, definitely some Kush. You know what I'm saying? I love that Kush.
Any specific kind?
Shit, some OG.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Signed or independent?
It really, I'm like right now dependent. You know, it's independent. So, but you know, like I said, if
You
it comes
got that
about,
opportunity.
I'll definitely be signed. And niggas can hate. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be getting paid.
No, yeah, don't ever take that for. I mean, that's
Yeah.
an opportunity I think anybody would want.
Hell
Really,
yeah.
but they just pretend like they wouldn't take
You
it.
just gotta take whatever.
I think Chance the
opportunities.
Rapper done fucked everybody's head up for real, for real.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like record labels are still good, but
Yeah.
you just have to be smart about how you use it.
He had the right people on his team.
He
That's-
did. He did.
Yeah.
Henny or Ciroc?
Hennessy for
Hennessy.
sure.
Karuche or Kim K?
Karuche for sure. That means she
Karuchi
bad as hell.
She is bad as
Shit.
hell. Swishes or zigzags?
Games.
Ah, shit. I need to switch this whole question up. I asked this question before.
Garcia
fucking-
Vegas. It's all I
Yeah, dude was
smoke.
like, backwoods, nigga. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Jay or Kanye?
Yeah.
Biggie or Tupac?
Pop. For sure.
Whataburger or In-N-Out?
Whataburger.
Okay. He's really San Antonio Whataburger.
Yeah. For sure.
So man, as far as everybody in the San Antonio area, you know, shows going on, other stuff going on in San Antonio with the rap scene. How do you feel about it? Like, what's your?
I feel like it's definitely coming up. I feel like in the next 5 years, you know, a good number of us definitely gonna make a scene that's gonna, you know, take us up. I feel like Travis Scott kind of put us on the map because, you know, he's from Houston, but like he did go to UTSA, and I feel like a lot of people thrived off that. Like, damn, this fool straight up was sleeping off niggas' couches and just dropped out of college.
Real shit. My
got all
homie
heavy.
actually went to class with him, right?
Yeah.
He told me he would sit in the back and just be like, "Yo, I'm gonna make it." Like that's all he thought about.
If you believe in it, it can happen for real.
Remember that.
For real.
Right, so speaking of Travis, I gotta get on this real quick because I'm not exactly sure what song it was, but I did hear a little auto tune on you.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about auto tune? As far as like, is it being over? Do you feel like auto tune is being overused these days?
Nah, I feel like it like it's an art form. I feel like it makes your sound even more beautiful than your natural voice. So, and it definitely the fans love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because certain octaves and tones like people want to hear in like a certain level, and that's all about what mix and mastering and like producers are for. Like what I mean, if you don't want auto tune in your music or any other filter, then I mean just record over a mic and put your music out, see how far that takes you. You know what I'm saying?
That shit has put Travis Scott in a whole different lane. Like,
yeah, he's on his shit.
Looking at T-Pain and shit. T-Pain was the first one that people was like, oh, well, goddamn.
Yeah, I definitely feel like Travis Scott's his own type of rock star, just like Uzi. Like, Travis Scott's definitely a rock star too. He got that image and just like, I love his music. If you really pay attention to his lyrics, it's just beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Travis Scott,
just gotta respect his art craft and that stuff. So I don't have anything to say against that.
All right. Who would you collaborate with in San Antonio area?
Definitely. I would say like Paulito and C Hayes. Like we probably gonna have some shit sooner or later. I know Ben was talking about that with me, and then like, really like I mean I know them, so like at some point like when the time's right, we'll probably have some shit come out. So
true.
So I'm just working on my projects right now, but like in the due time, we'll probably link on some shit.
That's
you know
what's
what I'm saying?
up,
Just to get shit rocking for real. I am doing some collabs with G. I don't know if y'all know about him, but like he got a mixtape.
What's his Twitter?
I think it's at GWard25, but
okay.
I'm not too sure. But on Facebook it's at Garrett Ward, and I can
Ward.
get y'all his Instagram later on. But
yeah,
me and him got a song called Wave coming out. So me, G, and Hugh, we on that. It's called Wave. So
okay, cool. That's what's up.
All right, yeah. One more question before we close. Do you have any local shows or venues that you're trying to get into or that you've already booked?
Right now, I'm talking like contract negotiations with Ben. We're gonna like start getting on a more constructive level, see getting shows and stuff. But like right now, like my main focus is just get more material and content out there. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm building enough. You know what I'm saying? So different show I go to, I'll have a different song to play or like 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? Just making it definitely constructive. Exactly. Exactly. So.
And the songs that you already have out on SoundCloud are all hits.
Appreciate that.
I appreciate you taking your time to make music because a lot of people are just throwing music out, thinking that I'm just gonna do a crapshoot and hopefully one of them shoot.
Yeah.
But honestly, I feel like when you take your time and you make your music right, it'll pay off.
Right. Appreciate that.
Definitely, man. Hey, well, we appreciate you coming out here.
Thank
It's been another San Antonio Scenes, and we'll see you again next time.
Appreciate you.